Anime-niacs, we are back. We are back. Episode 7. We got the full gang up in here tonight. We got Taz over there. What's up, Taz?
Yo.
We got Jordan up in this bitch.
What's up? What's up?
We got Ashley up in here in the corner. What's up, Ash?
Hi.
And we got TZ over here, high as fuck as usual.
You already know.
Yo. Okay, let's kick it off. First topic for tonight: the best character introductions in anime. Go ahead and start it off before I get kicked out again. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, Escanor, 7 Deadly Sins.
I was gonna roll with that shit too, man.
Yeah,
that was actually the one I picked with.
That was a dope
hard.
introduction.
That was hard.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Let's see. For me. Oh damn, Pooch got kicked again. All right. So for me, I'm gonna go with Gildarts from Fairy Tail. They had to rearrange the whole city for this motherfucker. So
Right.
that was hard.
Right. Even though y'all roasted him, what was the last episode or whatever? I'm gonna say when Rock Lee got introduced and beat Sasuke's ass, that shit was funny. That shit was a dope ass introduction as a character.
We roasted Rocky.
No, we roasted
Nah,
Sasuke.
y'all roasted Sasuke.
Oh,
It's just funny how he got dragged into that.
Yeah, we fried the shit out of Sasuke.
okay. That was a great introduction. Like he showed bushy brow and just beat Sasuke ass.
Yeah.
Man, so he showed up, had two little bits of dialogue, hands.
I swear, bro.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Rock
real.
Lee, one of my favorite anime characters of all time, bro. He gangster, bro. He's a gangster ass character.
Hell yeah.
He
For
beat the
sure.
shit out of Sasuke.
Well, whoever was screaming in the background, that's how Sasuke was sounding when he was getting his ass whooped.
I'm trying to tell you. Riley, no. I'm done.
Since Pooch went ahead and said Escanor, like I was gonna go with, I remember I'm gonna go with Future Trunks in Dragon Ball Z. When Trunks showed up, that's when shit really got real because he came through and whooped the main villain, like the strongest nigga we've seen so far.
Oh yeah. He came through and washed their ass. That was hard. That was a cold ass intro. Came through with the blade, slicing the motherfuckers.
He came through
up.
and was a Super Saiyan. So yeah, I'm gonna roll with him.
Came through changing the fucking timeline and shit.
What did you say?
Okay.
I ain't hear it. I got kicked out.
He said Future Trunks, man.
Yeah, Future Trunks.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Not only did he beat Frieza's ass, but he summoned Vegeta.
And he beat Frieza's pops too.
Yeah, he beat that nigga.
We don't even know how strong King Cold is. I'm gonna assume that nigga was strong as shit though.
Hey, you know what? That is funny. We don't know how strong he is. Like, no, I've never seen nowhere like what his power level is or anything like that. We don't even know how strong he is. Huh?
Well,
we just know that he wasn't as vicious as Frieza.
We know how strong he ain't.
Yeah, he ain't as strong as that nigga.
We got next. What's his name? Gojo.
Gojo
That was pretty dope.
I mean, at this point, anytime Gojo does anything on screen, it's just epic.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
He comes in smooth, calm, collected, and shut shit down every time.
I swear to God.
It's always, do not fear, I am here.
Like when he came through and then he tore that dude's limbs up. Just calmly, I'm gonna just go ahead and twist all your shit to fucking pieces.
Straight disrespect.
As soon as he whooped on somebody.
I like the way Naruto introduced pain.
See, that's controversial because I know a lot of people fucking hate that because they know how they feel strongly about Jiraiya. Like he came through and he
but it's still a badass introduction. Like you shut the village down.
It was badass.
He bombed the whole because the introduction to pain wasn't. No, maybe I'm lost on the timeline. Did he fuck Villager before or after he killed Jiraiya?
That was after he killed Jiraiya, but he did have some of
Okay,
those small
yeah.
moments in like when they were doing like that hologram shit when they were talking.
Yeah, no. But I still think like even for him to come in and kill a goat, like that's a badass introduction.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. I beloved goat at that.
Loved goat, like to the point where it's been like 20 years man died and we still talking about too soon every time somebody make a joke.
I just got sad all over again.
Motherfuckers was like, not Pervy Sage.
I'm sad again now. Thanks a fucking lot. I'm saying.
Nah, I could have sworn that Jiraiya was gonna make it through like the whole shindig of the Naruto series, and then they just crushed that.
Deeply.
They crushed the fuck out of that.
I mean, character development, man.
I guess
they had to.
I guess
they had to, man.
They could have just left with killing Neji, and that would have been enough character development for me.
That's because
didn't I get damn about Neji dying? Let me stop.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, nobody gave a fuck about Neji.
Nobody cared about Neji dying. They was like, oh man.
I don't even think people really got stronger because of Neji's death. They were just sad as fuck and then just kept on.
I mean, look at what he died in the middle of a battle, bro. I mean, he's just like, oh man. All right, so we still got to fight Madara. He's still over there fucking shit up. And Ten Tails is over there blowing shit up too.
That shit was
a lot going on right now. It was a lot.
There was so much going on.
I'm just saying,
blowing up headquarters.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot happened in that short time span right there, man. There was a lot to take in. I mean, his death just happened to come at the wrong time.
Everybody was dying at that point. It wasn't that special.
Everybody.
Exactly. Everybody was just getting murked. Left
it was
and right.
Like that was an arc of consistent L's for the fans.
It was. It was like, damn.
Non-stop heartbreak. I cried so much.
Damn. Like, who is left? Who is alive at this? Who is alive?
That real life was me though. Every death. Damn.
Madara knocked out a whole generation of ninja. Like everybody died. That shit disrespectful. Fucking Ino dad, Shikamaru dad.
Motherfuckers ain't got no more parents.
Did Choji's dad live? Yeah, he lived.
Yeah, he lived.
He lived.
Yeah. But that shit was wild.
Either.
No, not at all. But the literal masterminds of the war, he was just like, fuck y'all.
That's just murk them.
Just murk them off. You know, now we can go ahead and get them on out the way.
Speaking of war, that was a wonderful tactic. That's a wonderful strategy to take out them. But
he broke the strategy down too. He told everybody why he was about to do what the fuck he was gonna do.
Right. I mean, the motherfucker was a mastermind. He was a genius. But at the same time, it was like, fuck. Motherfucker killed everybody out this bitch.
That shit hurt. And what nobody could do, just watch it happen. Just watch.
Right.
Could you imagine like watching the explosion from 3,000 miles away of your father getting murked?
Can you imagine hearing that shit in your head when it happens?
They just had to keep fighting. They just had to take the L and keep fighting. Oh no.
Yes, you getting the nice tender moment from Pops. Shikamaru, I've always been proud of you. Boom.
Death.
Dad.
That's not funny.
Daddy gone. You might as well say he went to the store and get that milk, baby. He gone. He ain't coming back.
He ain't coming back.
That was terrible.
I'm just saying.
It was amazing at the same time, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Why we talking about Naruto? But not Pain, but Madara, since we speaking about him, he had a little dope ass introduction too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I said we gonna talk about introductions. Yeah, his introduction, he beat down the whole army.
Yeah, he came through with hands, like simple. I always think about that first nigga running up against him.
Man, just
I mean, that'd be the day I defected.
Yeah, I would say Madara checks the boxes of each category that we have tonight.
For real. I don't think he checks the last one because that was a bullshit death. That was
It was
Like, I
plot.
don't know.
It was plot.
It was plot armor. Like his death
I'm talking
was
about the
Yeah.
glorious death that he gave everybody the fuck else.
You absolutely right. You absolutely right.
There was
A whole
nothing
battalion by a
glorious.
fucking meteor.
That
Then
was
dropped
glorious.
a second meteor saying, "Fuck them kids."
There was
a
nothing
work-
glorious about that. They were clearly outmatched.
That was a work of art.
They had no
Stroke of
business
genius.
out there trying to fight them. Had no
Madara
business.
is the Picasso of murder, and I
That's
appreciate
That's
that.
a good like example.
Not the Picasso of murder. That's some real
Picasso.
psychosomatic shit you just said, B. You all
Hey,
right?
look, I am perfectly fine,
The Picasso.
but I
of
like
murder.
that type of shit though. So maybe not.
You know what? Sometime tonight, I'm gonna sit back and recall that you said that, and it's gonna really hit me what the fuck you
Look,
just
I
said.
thought we discussed this already. That I am the villain of the show.
We understand, but sheesh.
I am the villain of the show. I like villains. I like those.
Straight hero.
I am the
Straight
anti-hero.
anti-hero.
I like
don't
all
even know
that
if it's
shit.
anti-hero at this point.
I get tired of the heroes winning all the time. Like I am excited when a villain gets a W.
I ain't gonna hold you. So do I.
Me too.
It's like they
It's always
always
a villain,
win.
Like
Yeah.
They always win on some bullshit or some technicalities or some
It's always
dumbass
plot
power. up.
armor. Like in real life, y'all niggas would have got murked. Like if the power,
Exactly.
if we had these powers without somebody literally writing the show, Madara would have won. There was
Hands
no
down.
way. There was
there's no
no
power in friendship.
way.
shit.
Power
For him to mow through a whole entire army and then die at the end, I was like, okay, whatever.
That man would have dropped the third meteor, and that'd have been the end of the war.
I was like, he could have just came in and dropped meteors, and that would have been it.
He'd have dropped the third one, and that'd have been the end of the whole war. War
And
is
he
over.
got a power up and still lost. And I'm like, he done mowed through everybody, got stronger through this whole thing, and then he died at the end. And I was like, man, fuck out of here with that bullshit.
That shit
All right,
the fuck
okay.
out of me.
Well, whatever. I was rooting for Madara. I was like, oh, this shit about to be good.
Does me
Yeah.
saying Nami's like character, like the truth of her character, like her character coming out, count or no? From One Piece, like she was introduced normal as fuck. When they showed like what she really had going on, that blew the fuck out of me.
She did come
Yeah,
in normal as hell.
She
Oh,
did
man,
normal as a
y'all.
motherfucker. Then as soon as you find that back, as soon as you got that back, so you was like, damn, girl, you
Yeah, like her
starved.
backstory drop had me like, okay, Nami, queen of deceit. Like,
All right.
like,
Like, damn, girl, you deceitful mother. All
she
right.
is a finesse monster, bro. Like straight city girl shit, but for anime.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking
all
of
right.
One Piece, I am going to have to bite that bullet and catch up because I seen some of the new animations.
I freaking told you.
I
I'm
actually
not gonna do
finally
it. I'm
saw
not
it.
gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I
I
don't know
almost went off on you right
what
now.
did dude do? He turned his hand into a fucking cannon or some shit. What the? I don't know what the fuck he did.
Bruh.
The shit enticed the hell out of me.
I keep telling you, you need to just go ahead and catch up, bro. It's like One
Hey.
Piece is killing it right now for
And
real.
I, you know,
man.
I was
They
just
are killing
scrolling.
it
I was
right
just
now.
scrolling on TikTok, and I was like, "The fuck anime is this? One Piece? Oh,
That
okay.
that
Speaking
Kaido
of One
versus
Piece,
Odin fight. That Kaido versus Odin fight was fucking amazing.
I want to let you know, Taz. I took your advice. I started it. It took me like a few days to get past chapter 1, but ever since I've been flying by, man.
I
Yeah.
told you once you start, you'll just fly through it, man.
I don't have to start from the beginning because I'm at the. I know I'm past where they went to Skytopia.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm past that. So once I get past that arc, then I'll start because I don't remember what happened after that.
See,
I guess
I
I'm not
started from the,
The
I'm
anime.
starting from the beginning for the
Yeah,
principle because I haven't watched One Piece since like I was like 11 years old, so I don't remember what
God
happened. in that
damn.
shit.
I remember enough to that start from the very beginning.
See, that's the situation I was in. I remembered enough where I was like, okay, I don't have to go all the way back to when it first started. But
I know I stopped at the Great War where Ace died. I know that's where I stopped at, but I
Yeah,
don't remember
yeah.
what happened before that. But I know
Yeah.
that
Every
I'm
time y'all
past
say
the
stuff, I
Skytopia.
want to say spoiler alert, even though I know that's implied.
like, look,
Because goddamn,
you listen.
on episode 40, I want to punch y'all in the
I've been muting y'all, so I don't hear what y'all been saying. I've been trying to phase it out.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm a spoiler god. So if I know something is happening, I'm gonna just be rambling and shit gonna come out. So I apologize.
I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all that shit is. Whenever you do catch up, well, shit is about to hit the fan right now. It's about to be all out war out here. I'm trying to tell you.
Whoever's in charge of animations for One Piece is definitely bringing their A game. So
that's good to hear. I'm looking forward to that, man. I am looking forward to that.
All right, since Pooch got kicked, all right, so I guess I'll move on. All right, so most gangster moments during a fight. Who wants to go first?
I'll go ahead and start it off. This is an old ass one, but he using the Dragon of the Darkness Flame was one of the coldest. It remains one of the coldest moments to me because that shit was just so fucking fire. Like I still wish that shit would have been reanimated because I would pay to see that shit again.
Yeah, that was dope. That was cold.
He turned that nigga into dust on the wall.
What I missed it. Which one was it?
He
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Dragon of the Darkness Flame.
Yeah.
I ain't watched that one.
But actually, mine's from the same. It's from the same anime. Except for me, mine's is when Toguro. It wasn't even really a fight scene. It was just him showing Yusuke like how inferior he was at that point. When he took down the whole building, he was like, "Oh yeah, all these 40% of my power right there." And that nigga started shaking like, "Nigga, that was only 40%. I don't stand a fucking chance."
Hey. That was a real humbling experience for him.
It was a straight flex. And Yusuke just said, he was like, "You dumbass. You couldn't even fucking move."
How could you? That was a humbling experience. And then when he began to start increasing his power and you start to realize that this motherfucker was serious, it's like, oh God.
That was one of the biggest flexes I've seen.
Let's see. Mine's would be from How to Not Summon a Demon Lord with Diablo, when he was in the alley and he was up against another monster, and he overpowered that monster with the same moves that the monster was using. It was like Dark Bullet and Dark Press. And so when the monster was using it, it would just bounce off Diablo. And then he was like, "I'm trying to tell you that I am I'm the god of this power." And so he started using it and was fucking his ass up. That shit was some badass shit right there. That impressed me.
Mine was when Gojo did the purple shit.
Oh yeah.
That shit was
That's a cold moment.
That shit was hard. Then in Demon Slayer, when Nezuko broke out her blood, what is it?
Her blood, her blood art or
Blood
whatever.
art.
Yeah.
Blood art.
Yeah, that shit. I started
That shit was
screaming.
cold too. That shit was cold. Another one for me would be from Black Clover when Langris was about to get murked.
Oh, you talking about when they ran up on him?
Yeah.
Yo, that was dope.
They said
ran
fuck
up
the
on,
fight.
bro. They said
Fuck
the fight. We'll murk you right now. We'll murk you right now, bro.
That shit was cold. That shit was gangster. I like.
And it happened so quick. It was like it went 0 to 100 real quick.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. That made me rewind that those few seconds back. I rewinded that.
Well, I did that about 7 times. I was like, it was just
they were serious.
How quick it changed up. Like they were dead serious. They were like, "Yo, we'll end you right now, dog."
Right. They was not playing around with that. That was cold. Also, when Escanor made I forgot the dude's name, but when he showed his powers off so bad, and the dude ran away and turned himself into stone.
Yeah, that's the one we were talking about. The one against Galen.
Yeah,
that was a cold moment.
Galen, yeah, that was cold. That was cold. I think everything Escanor did was cold because he just came in like real cocky, and you couldn't do nothing about it.
You couldn't do shit about it, but just get your ass.
Yeah, you couldn't do shit about it.
He gave you bars when he whooped your ass too.
Yeah. It's like a double L.
Cool.
The one I was from Records of Ragnarok when Adam punched
Yo, this shit
Zeus so
just
hard
came
in his
out
fucking
today.
face that it broke his neck.
It just came out, man. I haven't seen it yet. I'm
Oh,
gonna
damn.
watch it after
Right,
this.
oh, like,
Dang, man. Spoiler alert, man.
I
same
told
Change
you,
your
man.
name.
My bad.
Change
It's
your
the,
name.
it's the villain in me, dog. I'm sorry.
waking up and choosing violence, huh?
I'll choose violence
Every
today.
day he does. Every day.
Y'all should have binge watched it like I did early.
God,
I
we
couldn't.
got
I
jobs.
couldn't.
What was you doing today?
I called out of work.
I
Fuck it.
couldn't clear my schedule.
God, I couldn't clear my
I'm
schedule,
at
man.
work
Dang.
right now. My plan, I am literally sitting at my job.
Now that is dedication right there.
I
Dedication.
got no customers right now, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead.
Dedication. That's my co-high. Dedication. Dang it.
You know what I'm saying, senpai. Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh, okay. What's another cold moment in a fight?
Luffy, the whole fight.
This is gonna be from
Luffy and Doflamingo is just cold ass fight.
I mean, that was a cold fight. That was a cold one.
Ooh, another cold moment for me was in Demon Slayer. He was fighting like up lower moon, whatever. He fucking did that slice shit, and then nigga whole body just like how you just slice a nigga up into pieces.
Well, we're gonna talk about Demon Slayer. We got to bring up the homie Rengoku. The man got a hole punched in him. Yeah. The man had a hole punch in him and was still giving that dude the business.
Yeah. Rengoku is a top tier character. R.I.P.
Cold in a motherfucker.
You know how cold of a character you got to be to get a little tribute at the end of an anime movie?
An anime movie. That is crazy.
They gave him a whole tribute, man.
That's
a cold. Man. You cold, bro. You got to be a cold character to get that. All right. So we talked about fights. So let's talk about what are some of the most glorious deaths you've seen in anime.
I'm still gonna say Jiraiya. I know we even talked about before, but Jiraiya when he finally died, and then that end credit was him floating through the flood.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
That was cold.
Yeah, and when they showed Tsunade could feel it because she cried a little bit.
She did.
She realized what was going on.
She felt that in her spirit. That's love. When your nigga that's not your nigga die, and you. You play hard. You just like shit. Something ain't right.
And then when Naruto came into the office, man. And he found out the news himself.
He just talking, just gabbing, and then they, bro, shut the fuck up. Dry is dead. That hurt.
Man, that was a harsh moment, man.
That fucking hurt.
Attack on Titan, when Erwin charged the Beast Titan as a sacrifice.
That was a cold ass moment.
Fucking death.
Because he went out.
That was a cold moment.
He told all them niggas they were about to die, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm with it."
Bruh, I'm done. There was no motivation speech. Just basically like, look, point blank, we about to die.
So get as much damage as you can.
So do as much as you can before you take the L, because pretty much we the sacrificial lambs of this unit.
When Eren got chomped in Attack of Titans, when he was like, "Oh, you the main character, you're not gonna die." Boom, dead.
Damn.
You know what? That threw me for a loop. I'm not even gonna stop.
I was not prepared. Like I saw that as a clip. Like, you know, when you be in anime groups and they be posting shit and spoilers. Yeah. But I was like, oh, that's the main character. Yeah, he gonna live. You know, if he gonna be all right. Nah. I said,
nah. This is Attack on Titan. Nah, the main character get chopped too. No, this was my whole thing. I'm like, okay, so he got caught. And I'm like, oh look, this is about to be some stupid mess. He's about to somehow force the Titan's mouth open. Never mind. That didn't happen. His arm is over there.
Attack on Titan does not believe in plot armor. If you're supposed to die, you gonna die.
It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Anybody can get it. Anybody.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of, just now we thinking about Attack on Titan, going back to badass moments when the Beast Titan threw that damn horse.
You know what? We should have brought him up with the character introductions too, because his introduction was cold too.
Yeah.
And he came out talking.
He came out talking.
What?
And then
I ain't gonna lie, that fucked me up.
He came out talking, got the
That fucked me up
intel.
too, 'cause I was high
got
when
the
I first
intel.
watched it. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah,
We can
like he
fuck
got
everybody up
the
involved.
intel.
Us and the people in the show having to deal with that shit. Like,
Motherfucker was like, this motherfucker can talk.
Exactly. And then he
And
got
he
the
looked-
intel.
and
He got the intel he wanted, dropped homeboy off, started walking away, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you can move now."
Right. If
Wait,
bruh,
what?
Bruh, he looked like the one Titan that should not be talking.
He like the one
Yeah,
type that
that
shouldn't be as
Beast
cold as
Titan's
he is. He's
He just
cold.
came in, let me get all this intel. All right, you dead. I'm walking. You act like you hiding. Horse.
you just a horse on it. You just sit there hiding, thinking you getting away, you walking away, and then a fucking horse hit you. What you gonna tell Jesus?
Bruh.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell him. You let me go out like this?
I'm be
Right?
mad.
Like, you couldn't have did nothing.
I'm like, damn, a horse, Jesus? A horse?
That-
Get
horse
slapped by
by
a like, bruh.
And I'm like, the horse didn't even want to come over here.
Hey, look, whole time the horse standing right there next to you, right there.
The horse over there talking to horse Jesus, like, you gonna let him throw me, Jesus? Horse Jesus?
Nah, horse Jesus.
I'm over here eating grass. Next thing
Minding
you
my
know,
business. You know.
I'm flying in the air at 60 miles per hour. I'm like, shit, I'm like, oh Lord, I got wings now. I'm Pegasus. Is this what I am now, Jesus?
Imagine that family
I had
conversation.
shit to do today. I had a sword.
Like, shit, this motherfucker just got off my back. And here I am,
I
just
had a hope.
flying through the air, all majestic.
I woke up this morning.
Working hard too.
Exactly. I woke up this morning, had a whole schedule planned out. I was gonna graze for a couple hours. Maybe ride this nigga around the town a little bit. Then graze for a couple hours. Maybe chill out. Then go back to sleep. I ain't imagining getting turned into a 90-mile-per-hour fastball in the middle of the day. That's not how I imagine going out.
Right? No, you know what? That's my pick for glorious death is the horse. Attack on Titan. That damn horse, bruh, just unexpectedly just tossed, just chucked that shit.
Imagine
I bet the Beast Titan said Kobe when he slung that mother.
Hey, I'm just saying, imagine that conversation in Attack on Titan heaven. You get up there, hey man, how you die? Oh yeah, man, Night Raid, Titan chopped me in half. I bled out. Oh yeah, well how'd you die? Bit my head smooth off, bruh. I ain't even see it coming. Well, what about you? Yeah, the nigga threw a horse at me. What? Yeah, a horse.
That is what ultimately led to my death. I got hit by a damn horse.
While
You
we
been having
talking about
horse-
glorious deaths, y'all ever seen that meme where it was like all the Kasi members? So sorry, how you die, Sakura, and everybody was making them face them. Like how you let Sakura kill you, bro? Like, come on.
I would
The
not
person
want to be
that everybody
killed by a
says
horse
is
or
useless.
Sakura.
But yeah, I take the horse death. Bump that.
I would
be killed by
probably take the horse over
horse.
Sakura.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that you could control. You was just sitting there. What the fuck you gonna do with a horse coming at you at 60 miles per hour? But
You
Sakura,
can't dodge it. The Sakura, you like, bitch, shut up. Shut up, Sakura. What you gonna do? You're useless. You just here.
You just gotta say stuff to go and mess with her psycho. That's why Sasuke left you.
Right now, she in the corner crying and shit. That's
Oh,
her.
that's
That
why
was one.
bitch get dick twice a lifetime, and that's it.
There's a reason why Sasuke ain't never home. There's a reason why.
Oh,
And if he ain't gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell
Sasuke
you.
out there fucking with them bitches from the Sound Village.
Your
They
stuff
got
is
them.
trash.
wow. Making pit stops to Karen crib.
Trash. That's why Karen got all them bite marks all over that Sasuke.
and gotta keep his health up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Fun.
All right, look.
Okay. Any more?
I know
movies?
this. I got one. This character is taking a lot of L's on this show. He's been the subject of a lot of L's and a lot of roast. But Vegeta, when he blew himself up, was a glorious death.
It was
a
a
glorious
Was
death.
it?
It was a
Yes, it was. Just give him this one dove. Give him this one.
Look, I give it to him. I mean, the reason
It's only
For the
a
first-
glorious death for that one episode though. Like the next episode was like, oh, here this bullshit go again. Cause here go Boo. Like,
came right
He
on back.
tried. He tried, man.
How you blow
He
yourself
gave
up
his life up for no reason.
for no reason?
No reason.
How did this glorious death turn into another L? You know what? I
He
give
had
up
a
Vegeta. I
he had a
tried.
touch. He had a touching moment with Trunks and everything. He's like, chopped him in the neck. No, you can't die with me. I'm gonna blow myself up and I'm gonna save everybody and save no one.
Not one person.
I fucking hate you, Trey.
He saved no one.
I fucking hate you.
He saved himself from further ass whoopings,
Stop with
and
your
he still didn't save
anti-hero.
himself.
Stop
And
it.
he still didn't save himself from that. in the
Okay.
long run.
Did anybody watch Loki yet?
Loki, no, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yet, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so like the glorious deaths part, this is a joke I seen on the internet. With everybody died to get the Infinity Stones, or in Loki, niggas just have the Infinity Stones as paperweights.
Bro, oh
Oh,
my
word.
god.
So,
He went
the real Infinity Stones. So motherfuckers just be like, we gave our life to save the world just for niggas in the
If-
future.
if we talking
Stones
about
as
the big if we talking about one of the biggest L's a
Time
movie
out.
character has ever taken, Loki has taken it.
So you mean to tell me
Here
that
we
for
go.
two movies,
Yes.
these were the
Yes.
subjects of the most powerful sources of energy in the whole universe, and
Yes.
they've been reduced to paperweights? Is this what
They
you're telling me
ain't, they
right
ain't
now?
worth a damn. Could you imagine
Tony
the face?
Stark, Gamora, God.
You
Didn't
mean
Black
to-
Yeah,
Didn't
Black
Widow
Widow.
die?
Black
Why the
Widow.
fuck-
Black Widow died.
So
Black
you mean to
Widow
tell
died
me
for it.
that I had to sit there and suffer through Black Widow dying to turn around to see Mr. Stark die in the end, which scarred me for 3 weeks. I couldn't eat.
Loki got his
To turn around
neck
and tell
snapped.
me, that he's using paperweights. Marvel, I'm
Bruh.
on the way. I'm on the way right now. Y'all better
Bruh.
bat down the gate. I'm on the way right now.
I'm on
You
that
should have
way.
seen. You should have seen the face that was on that Loki had when he was like, "You just got these in your desk." He said, "Yeah, most of the people just use it for paperweights." And he just sat there. He looked.
Infinity
like-
Stones.
He was so hurt. This man,
Hurt.
this man was the reason his mom died
That's
over some
crazy.
paperweights.
Over some paperweights. It's crazy how
Thanos-
shit that could be so important is to nothingness.
He snapped half the universe away.
Half the universe for some paperweights. They got multiples. They just sitting in the desk.
Wait, you mean tell me it's more than one set?
Yeah, they just out there.
They just out.
I gotta watch
These
Loki,
mother-
man. It was on
I
my
gotta
list.
watch
so I
shit
gotta
now.
You gotta
it.
watch
I
Loki.
gotta watch it now.
He ran up
You
on
know-
Buddy. He ran up on
I
Buddy.
truly believe so. It's only one episode, but we have decided it will be the best series that Marvel
Yes.
ever produced.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
It
That's
is
what I'm hearing,
good.
man.
Loki
They say
is
shit the
good.
fans so quick in the second episode.
I got to go ahead and watch
So
this
Tony
because
Stark
It
had
is
a
good.
glorious death.
Yes, he did.
He
They
did.
did.
He had a glorious
Yeah.
a death that just like it hit you in the feels and it was real fine. Like you knew what was happening. There was no ambiguity.
Yeah.
The whole
And he
world
scarred-
mourned him.
Scarred me as Spider-Man. He scarred both of us.
Yeah, Spider-Man was
And-
not pleased.
And you mean to tell me we got these stones sitting around here collecting them like they Pokemon cards? Man, this shit.
Yeah. They just got Infinity
Smoke on
Stones
that
just sitting. And I mean, the Infinity Stones were supposed to be held by the most powerful individuals in the universe. They
They probably
couldn't
give it to
control them.
A nigga named
This
Glenn
month-
just got it sitting in his desk.
This nigga pushed papers, and he just got him in his desk. Oh, he's like, "Give me the Tesseract." Shit, which one? God damn it, move. It is
And
in
they
his
be
desk.
Loki like he not a powerful ass be, and they just be talking to my
He
man.
said,
Oh,
which one? He said, which one?
Yeah, take it. Fuck.
Gosh.
Hey, Loki, they do hold Loki. They talk to him crazy, like he ain't like a murderer.
With no respect. They just be like all condescending with my boy and shit. Like do you know what he capable of?
Like he ain't destroyed whole cities and shit.
Whole worlds, whole planets being sneaky.
Planets. Just off a whim.
I mean, yeah, but he got bitch smacked by the Hulk, so.
He got bitch dropped by the Hulk. That nigga got.
I'm about to say, yeah.
I mean,
that was probably one of the greatest L's. I'm a god. Bow.
It was a plethora of things that happened right then in those 5 seconds.
Yeah.
A lot happened.
Like, that little moan he did after, like when he was just
Nah, that was satisfying.
That's not a death, but like he was immortal, he would have died. So like I say,
either way, it was so satisfying. It was so satisfying to see that happen.
Bruh,
because that was the one moment. Loki was the one villain that I just wanted to see his ass whoop. I was like, all right, bro, you talk too fucking much. I just want somebody to just come in and bust this shit up. And as soon as I said it, Hope came in there and just started slamming this motherfucker like a rag doll.
He beat him down so bad, he was non-existent for the rest of the fight. They came back after the fight was over. He was just getting up.
Right.
He was just getting up. I had that drink now. I bet you would.
Loki done been through some shit.
Loki done been through some shit, man. He really has.
But in Loki, that scene where he went back into the room after trying to get the Tesseract, he went through his whole life, and that moment of realization for him, that was a dope movie scene.
Yeah.
Or a TV show scene. That was real dope, and you can see the development coming through it. So I'm interested to see how Loki's going to continue on in these next 5 episodes that I got to watch. So
100%.
Doctor Strange is going to be fantastic.
Now that I truly believe.
Oh yeah, that will be great.
Because this is all leading up to that. Now this shit gonna be fantastic.
That in Spider-Man 3 is gonna be it's gonna be cold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so definitely. Glorious Deaths when Luffy brother got his shit.
Man, now that one hurt.
That was glorious.
Hurt. It was glorious. It hurt. It hurt.
Whitebeard's death was glorious.
But I blame Luffy for that death. I blame Luffy.
Man, the sensei's death at the end was very, very sad, man. Like it was anticipated because you knew it was coming, but that was a sad moment.
I really in my spirit thought they was gonna find a way to make him live, and they didn't. Like I just refused to believe he was gonna die.
They shot all that shit down.
They shot all that shit down. Like that shit hurt my fucking feelings.
It's crazy.
Damn. And then Shorty who got turned into the fucking Full Metal Alchemist.
The girl
they got
ain't nothing glorious about that. Ain't nothing glorious.
So what's our definition
glorious
for glorious? Like, is it just
it was interesting?
It was interesting, but you got to go out like a real nigga though. Personally.
True. Okay.
A glorious scene for me too was Kurapika killing Uvigan with the judgment chains. That was glorious.
Chains, yeah.
Yes. That finding was wild.
Then he buried his fucking ass. It's dead. That was a glorious scene for me because it's like, oh, he got some revenge. Yes.
Can we count Itachi as a glorious death?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
After finding out everything that he went through, yeah.
Can we count the whole Uchiha clan as a glorious death?
Yeah.
No.
No, that's not glorious because y'all niggas all just died in y'all sleep.
So you mean
I'm talking about when he killed his parents. Then they had that touching moment, and then he just
that wasn't glorious. That was just flicked and messed up in your head. It might have been glorious because you on that anti-hero type mess. So yeah, it was a very glorious.
It was a beautiful, touching scene. It's like, we know what you have to do.
The Uchiha low-key had to go, though. They needed to be wiped out.
I mean, low key they did, yeah, low key.
I think Night Eye from My Hero Academia had a glorious death.
I think so too, man.
Yo,
I was thinking about him earlier because that was
scene when he died.
That shit hurt.
Definitely.
I'm not sure if anybody in here has seen Code Geass or Geese. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. But the main character, he dies in the end. Basically, he's trying to like bring peace and freedom and shit. He's almost like Eren Yeager is in Attack on Titan. He just does it a lot better.
That's because Eren, his thought process is fucking stupid.
It is stupid. One day we're gonna speak on the manga ending, but that's for one other day.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, me ranting about that ending is going to take us about an hour. Because I'm going to rant for a whole hour about it.
All right.
Because it pissed me off.
Save that for a rainy day.
Yeah, save that for a rainy day. Because it'll be pissed off me for a whole hour.
Everybody can't make it to the recording. It's going to be Taz ranting about the death for an hour.
Yeah, Bumpin', I'll record it by myself. I'll rant the whole hour.
I'm gonna step in with you for that one.
All right. Fine with me.
For real.
That might be a good ass episode when the anime comes out.
Yo, did y'all hear about? Oh, we talked about it in the group chat, but I'm really hurt about the potential of JJK not like finishing.
Right.
Yeah, that is.
Well, Glorious Death will be the fucking author dying, because how dare you?
Yeah.
I thought he said he was only gonna take a month hiatus though.
Man,
it said the official article I read said that it was suspended indefinitely because of his health condition.
Random.
What type of health conditions do they be fucking having over there? Because God,
I don't know. Because these writers, they dropping like flies.
I don't know.
I actually learned that the Jujutsu Kaisen author may not be a man, which was it threw me off guard a little bit. It may be a woman. It's like they, I guess, would be the proper way because they don't like to go by either. I don't know.
They're not.
Well, nobody knows who it is. They don't know their gender.
Yeah, so be they.
They don't even know who the person is or what they look like.
Yeah, I know it's a pseudonym. Like, it's not that they don't use their real name, whoever it is. I fuck with the ambiguity, though. The not knowing.
I don't want to write a manga. I don't want no mysterious health problems coming up out of me.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the exchange for getting Poppy death.
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah, right.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good then.
Trey, you want to write a manga? No.
I'll
write a comic. It'll be all right.
It's like,
I'll
take a year of life off of you every chapter you write. I'm good. I am perfectly fine.
Well, well, wait a minute then. If that's the case, the One Piece author got the cure.
Yeah, go.
I think One Piece has a stable of writers, and them motherfuckers just die off and we don't know it, and they just
rotation.
They probably got like a factory of writers.
Whoever is writing now, you need to keep your health because you are doing a great job.
Bro, they probably like they probably had like maybe 10 people come in at one time and write an art, and whoever got the best art
wins.
They keep it.
That's really how that shit be feeling though. Like the arcs be jumping. Like it's all a beautiful story, but it do be jumping like from random shit to random shit. You know what I mean? Like
I know you didn't write this last arc, bro. Like you can't be the same person.
Yeah.
Hunter jumped everywhere for me.
Yeah, it did.
I'm like, damn, how the fuck did when the fuck did we get into the wilderness? What the fuck is going on?
Miriam had a glorious death. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. So, yeah. He got Trey killed him. It was glorious
the way that they did it, though.
All right.
So I guess you could say Netero had the more glorious death out of that. Then. Netero, however you say his name.
True.
I don't like the way Netero went out. He went like a bitch to me. He cheated.
Shit. He cheated. Yeah. What else was he supposed to do? He was fucking old as hell. Man, he's supposed to go into that fight with a fly swatter and some bug spray. That's exactly what he did.
Meruem came with some hands, and Netero came with a fucking nuke. Like, come on now.
Bro, like, there was nothing else for him to do. He was the strongest fighter that could go fight him. He wasn't even as strong as he was before. He still put up a fight. Shit, all right. He'd have whooped my ass enough. All right, it's time to blow him up. God damn it.
That's the next stage.
Like, oh, okay, this motherfucker getting better. All right, it's time to go ahead and blow him up. He said, in case I couldn't beat you, they implanted some poison in my body. And we have came to that point in our fight. So, boom, bitch, you dead.
I mean, I get it. Getting your ass beat to the point where it's just like, all right, unleash.
But I liked Miriam. I liked Miriam's character though. I would have been satisfied with him living and causing havoc.
Of course you would.
Because I felt like if he would have got past, I felt like if he would have got past Netero at that point, it would have been a great opportunity for them to bring in the stronger fighters at that point. I felt like that would have been a good point for that to happen.
True.
But they poisoned it. So
Like the mode, man.
now Gone and Geese is on top of a fucking tree somewhere, and that's how he stupid ass fucking. All right. I finally got to meet you, Dad. Fucking like your ass.
You didn't even like him.
Motherfucker was running from you. You had
to said, oh my God, Dad, I finally get to meet you.
You had to go, you had to die. You had to burn your life force. You had to do all this shit. Fuck your arms up, all of this.
And he's like, why are you here? Why are you here?
And then when you read the manga, the motherfucker goes away again. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, whatever.
I thought I told you I was getting milk.
Of a deadbeat dad.
It's crazy.
Like, my life dreams ended so many years ago. Well, what happened? How old are you?
Like, is that right? What are you, 60? Nah.
Oh,
but it feels like you're on the inside.
Did they ever figure out who his mom was? Did we ever come to that conclusion?
They ever acknowledge it?
You know, anime moms don't really matter. They don't bring them up.
I swear.
I mean, hey.
Motherfuckers are just born out here. From nowhere.
Only time anime moms are brought up is when they about to die.
Yeah, they say that if you birth a shonen protagonist, it's guaranteed death sentence.
Basically.
This is true.
They be killing them off quick. They either kill them off, or they just don't even be written into the story.
Wait, so we're talking about glorious deaths. Naruto's mom had a badass.
Yeah,
that bitch got the nine tails pulled out of her and still walked to get to her child, bro.
Yeah,
that was the perfect example of what a mother is, though.
Yeah. For real.
So they wrote that pretty well.
They did. Yeah, I think Minato was kind of a bitch about it, but what's her name? Kushima?
Something like that, yeah.
Kushina. That was a glorious death.
She a little black in her. All right.
Kushina. Nah, she was dope though.
She was.
Yeah, she was definitely a dope character.
She was a funny ass mom. Like, I think if he would, I don't know. That's what I wish would have lived. Like, it would have been fun to see her. Like, you know,
it would have been fun to see Naruto grow up with his parents. Period. But you know,
his mom would punching him in the head every 5 minutes of the episode.
Hey, just sit your ass down.
He wouldn't be as into mischief as he was.
You crazy? He would have been the mischief. He came out nowhere. Look at my sexy jutsu.
Like Shikamaru. Well, you know, like how old boy be with Tamari. He would have been like that.
Yep.
Just been like, I know I'm gonna get my speed, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Minato was cold though.
Say what you
Minato
want.
was a cold character.
Tamari run that house. I don't care what nobody say.
Yes,
She run that house.
Yeah, straight up.
I think that pretty much wraps up this one,
I
man.
think so, yeah. Taz
That's
is going
this
to wrap
one.
everything up.
Hey, you already know it's the Anime-niacs podcast, man. Hey, spam up where's Pooch in the comments.
Where's
So
Poochie?
where's Pooch? Spam up where's Poochie. Yeah. Let's
Where's
get that
Poochie?
let's get that hashtag going. Where is Poochie? Poochie is in the middle of Manassas, Virginia, the wilderness. He's doing his training arc right now, so I don't know.
He's gonna come back strong with phenomenal internet that cannot be defeated.
That cannot be defeated. He's gonna come back. His dreadlocks are gonna be golden. He's gonna be a Super Saiyan.
And he's gonna have an X on his chest for no reason.
For no reason.
He gonna come
just
back
like
with
Luffy.
New tattoo and shit. What does this tattoo mean? It's the source of my power.
But yeah, spam up where's Pooch in the comments, man. Oh my gosh, because matter of fact, no, spam up where's Pooch, spam up save Pooch's internet. Spectrum, somebody donate this man some dang on something, some download speed, some upload speed. Donate something. Jesus Christ,
Megabytes, gigabytes,
all kind of bytes,
terabytes, whatever the hell kind of bytes you need.
Whatever bytes he needs them.
That man need a bite.
But it's all good though. Anime-niacs, we out.